It'll raise it 10 to 20 degrees above ambient air. So I'm going to be seeding some herbs in plantable pots so that they're ready to go. We're expecting another freeze here at the beginning of this week, so don't really want to put anything outside just yet. Look how tiny mint seeds are. So I've just finished potting our seedlings for some herbs. For a heating pad, I'm using one that came with a seed starter kit, but I'm not using the plastic pots that came with that seed starter kit because I want to be able to plant the herbs in the pots that they are sprouting in. So I planted these little guys on Sunday, and it is today, Wednesday evening, and we have our first little green popping up. That's the time. It's been 1 week since we planted these seedlings for our herbs, and almost everybody has made an appearance. The basil's in this first row is just barely starting to come up in a couple spots. Okay, 4 of the 5. Yep, 4 of the 5 have shown up. And the chives are in the second row. They're mostly sprouted. Yep, all 5 of them. The flat leaf parsley in the third row, or column rather, has yet to make an appearance here. We haven't seen much from them yet. And then the thyme is thriving. That was the first one to come up and is doing really well. Then we have the cilantro, which I thought was a close cousin of parsley, but for whatever reason has come up faster. I think I read on the back of the parsley package that it actually likes to germinate in the dark, which is not the case by this window, obviously. And then we have the dill here, which has been doing great in every little pod. Next to it, the rosemary. We've had just one or two there, little spurts from the rosemary. And lastly, the mint, which I was expecting to grow like a weed, but it hasn't sprouted out yet. So overall, these guys seem to be pretty happy in front of this window. We normally have them covered with a plastic dome with the vents closed, so it's still a pretty high humidity area. And hopefully within a day or two, we're gonna get another heating mat and lid, and then I'll be able to start germinating some of the vegetable seeds. I've taken all the recommendations for what specific strain to plant from the University of Florida. It was a really great agricultural website for home gardeners. So the variety that they recommended for cauliflower is called Snowball. They even list places to get the seeds online, so that was really helpful. And let's see what University of Florida has to say about growing broccoli.
What is wild rocket, Speedy?
It is arugula. So that wraps it up for week 1 of our seedlings. It's been 1 week for our herb seedlings, and it's been 1 minute or so, 1 hour maybe, for our vegetable seedlings. So we'll update you in a week on how they're doing, but hopefully the vegetables will do just as well as the herbs. They're all tucked into bed, nice and cozy with their heating blankets, and hopefully we'll be able to eat them in a few months.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything to add?
And I just wanted to, tell our viewers the light.
All 6 of you.
Yeah. We put this light next weekend. We're going to be heading to visit some friends, and we are expecting some rain, so it's going to be kind of cloudy. So we're probably going to set it on a timer so they get about 14 hours of daylight during the day. Make sure that they're growing nice and strong.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
See you on the next video.
See you next time.